O! Ładnie. To whomever finds this place in the future, feel free to use anything you find here as you see fit. I don't need them, but perhaps these items will prove useful to you. The world grows more dangerous every day. Whoever you are, I pray for your survival. A request to a friend.
If you've received this message, then I am likely dead. Either I have been cut down by a blade, or I have succumbed to the disease consuming my body. I don't know which will find me first. But before the end, I will save Romeo. And I have a request. Take care of him. Please, do this for me. If he gets any foolish ideas about exacting revenge or completing my mission, stop him. You have my permission to slap him if that's what it takes. And tell Romeo. Tell him to be happy.
Arlecchino's invitation.
To my dearest and most esteemed stalker, I wish I could personally see your face this very moment. How do you like my masterpiece? I poured my very soul into it with all my heart. I trust there is no need for formal introductions, of course not, for it is I, your dear Latino. You took many things from me. Arms, legs, a sunny outlook on life. And then you drove nine blades through me. All on your own. So, I have only you to thank, yes? I am grateful. Never in my life have I ever known such shameful disgrace. And such overwhelming joy. You heard it correctly. Joy.
Arlecchino, co ty tam robisz w tle?
For in that moment, my dear, you became interesting, worthy of my attention and study. All humans are intriguing to me, but you shall help me shape my study of humanity, my magnum opus. Yet, one can never be too careful. So, you must be assessed. Starting now.
Ajaj.
My dear stalker, I have crafted a test that will reveal your heart, your soul, your true self. It's a simple choice. Life is precious, so I wonder, which life do you value more? Yours or your apprentice's? When you have listened to this message, do pay a visit to the Rose Estate. I have something you want back, don't I? And you only stalker one way or another. I intend to collect that debt.
Ajajaj. Nie brzmiało to dobrze, nie brzmiało to miło, nie brzmiało to zachęcająco. Arlecchino jest na wolności. Ciekawe, czy już zabił rodziców Veniniego. W sensie, właśnie jak daleko...
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose Estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
If, Gemini, if. A nie wiem, czy nam się uda, nie byłbym taki pewien, szczerze. Ja nadal, wiecie, ciekawi mnie to, jak daleko w czasie nas cofnął ten Stargazer. Ładnie. Prawie ci wyszło, Miyazaki. Noż, kurwa. No! Co masz? Changes weight to very heavy when equipped?
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
Jakie to jest tanie? Wezmę to, może to można coś z tym zrobić. To pójdzie mnie.
About what I said before.
No co tam?
Just think, if we can save them here, we could alter Krot's future for the better.
No nie wiem.
But put that aside. Leia's fighting alone. How could we not help? So, what do you say, pal?
Mam nadzieję, że to jest taki closed loop, że to nie jest tak, że my teraz faktycznie coś zrobimy i w jakiś sposób to wpłynie na to, co się dzieje po prostu w przyszłości. Raczej chciałbym, żeby to było tak, że my coś tutaj zrobimy i przez to w przyszłości jest jak jest. Żeby to nie było tak, że my teraz zmienimy wszystko. Jakby byłoby to fajne, pewnie, ale wtedy gra by się nie wydarzyła. Także mam nadzieję, że to jest taki closed loop. Fucking fish! Why are the fish doing this? Rybki o nie. Sure. Ła. Hihi. Prawie spadłem.
Astounding. I never thought I would meet a Krot resident wielding a sword like this. The engravings, even the scratches, are identical. This sword is a near duplicate of the blade wielded by a great ancient hero of the seas. The tales say he protected countless people with it. I can't imagine where you found this blade, but please, only use it for righteous causes. If you do, the hero will smile upon you.
No wiadomo.
I appreciate the sign of respect, but one bow is sufficient. Where I'm from, bowing twice is only meant for the dead. How interesting. I don't know how you got your hands on that mask, but I hope you aren't trying to impersonate me. I would hate for my trust in you to be broken.
He kinda cheeked up though. That's not very cash money. Dupę! Woohoo! Czad, czy my powinniśmy go zabić? Jakby wydaje się chill. Nie? Okej. Ale to jest duży. Zajmij się rybami, zajmij się rybami! O kurwa. This is fine. Podoba mi się, że w ogóle umarliśmy tuż obok tego Stargazera.
This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets.
Okay.
Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed.
Co się stało?
They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me.
A sam to zrobiłeś?
Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village.
Potrzebujesz pomocy?
You would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right. Go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Bet. Rozumiem go. Zimne piwerko. O Jezu, jakby dobrze wleciało teraz zimne piwerko. Będzie boss fight. Yep. Neil Newborn?
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest
Pinokio,
fellows I've ever met.
możesz już wstać z tej dramatycznej pozy.
All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself?
Trochę.
It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor,
Pinokio,
and duty?
stań, proszę.
Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action.
Okej.
I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance to be disposed of. A nobody.
To strasznie niemiłe. Ty zrobiłeś to samo Weronice?
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for 2 snared only 1. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you?
No tak, szczerze nie do końca w sumie. A może to zrobimy pokojowo?
I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must?
O, w końcu wstaliśmy z tej podłogi. Jesus.
Truly are, and in many ways the more. But the games end here.
Leader of the bastards.
seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good. On to
Fuck me.
your legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Mówiłem, że mu nie ufam. What's up, fucker? Ooh, huge damage, honestly. Fuck me! Huh? What do you mean, my fault? Kurwa.
My dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything, all of it. Please, just don't kill me.
No, dawaj, co?
All this happened, all of it, because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique, or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded.
Nah.
Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
Nah.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcass, as they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was
Well,
to become...
teoretycznie masz.
But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one.
Czad, co myślimy?
The wrong elixir. I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir.
Nie, jakby... Trochę jesteś kiwą.
What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live.
Nic takiego nie powiedziałem.
Please. Please. They promised. The alchemist. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure.
Oh.
No. I was chosen.
Chosen my ass. Mała kiwa.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
Real. Oh. A painting created by Goddard, the blind painter. Oh, the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. Zaraz, czy my ten obraz gdzieś tutaj zawiesimy I on jest normalnie w hotelu w przyszłości.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade.
Nazywają się Bastards.
Right away. So we can
I wy
see
uważacie, że byli dobrzy? Bastards. Serio?
Macchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lamacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Musimy szukać podłogi. You adorned the wall with the painting. No way, że on jest faktycznie normalnie w hotelu. Wow! Holy fuck! Nice! Ej, to jest zajebiste. Wow. Ej, podoba mi się to. Bardzo mi się to podoba. W sensie takie rzeczy właśnie, że obraz, który wisi gdzieś tam w hotelu, został tam zawieszony przez nas, jakby... Wow. Uwielbiam takie rzeczy. Proszę mnie nie bić. O kurwa! Nie strzela się tak do ludzi. To bardzo niewygodne. Niemiłe wręcz. Gdyby... Puśćcie mnie. Puśćcie mnie, szkodniki. Czy ryby to szkodniki? Na pewno te. Kurwa! Mad Puppets Message. Co ten ziomeczek robi w tle? Czad, mam wrażenie, że Arlecchino jest popierdolony. The puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city, it cannot be allowed. When you have traveled sufficient distance from the city of Krat, retrieve what ergo is left inside that puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. Nie wyszło im to najlepiej.
Do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
Well, Gemini, my go już spotkaliśmy, my go zabijamy, tak naprawdę, my go zabijamy w podstawce, stary. Nie chcę ci sprawiać przykrości, ale on chyba się wydostał. Serio? Silent Evangelist's Maze. Wow. Wow, ale forward movement. Wow. Brum. Ale go rozniosło. That's a big fucking fish right there. This is the place shown in the decoded frosted cipher machine.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide it.
The race panel seems sensitive to weight. Changes weight to very heavy when equipped. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine, but I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. The writing is smeared with blood. This is a joke, right? I only picked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. Oh! Ziomie, not gonna lie. Congratulations. You played yourself. Young fisherman letter. It's been a few days since you rode out to get the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I'll promise I'll go to the sea with you. Even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fishers gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever gold could, just come back safely and soon. Alright, well, I'll drink your beer. Cześć. Co tam?
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rizora will wait for you there.
Third piece of the drawing. The Tree of Friendship. This tree was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krat City Hall. May many find respite beneath its boughs and build joyful memories.
Rizora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend too, because a friend is someone you will always happily wait for.
Czy ciebie też stworzył Geppetto? Mam piwo.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me.
Oh.
I already drank 2. Now, this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
I did. Everyone was impressed with your catch.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
Fisherman Weather's Key.
The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, they'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths I know ever...
They will be, and Krat will be saved.
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Survivor. My beloved Clara, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. At first, I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now, only 1 bottle remains. Do you remember that young brat, Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. Czy mamy jakieś szczęśliwe zakończenia w tym DLC, czy tylko depresję i smutek?